Yeah.
We know your guys are banged up. What does that tell you about you?
Pretty impressive, back-to-back. I've never been a part of a schedule like this where you're on the road 14 days and then you have a back-to-back at home, after the trip. So incredible energy, and the crowd was fantastic. And after that first quarter, we got them under control defensively, and just a brilliant effort from all of our guys. I was amazed at how much juice they had given the travel and the schedule.
Steve, what did flip in the second quarter there?
I'm sorry?
What flipped in the second quarter there?
Just our physicality. I thought we got into the ball and we're more physical. The first quarter, they were just doing anything they wanted. Jokic was incredible, and they were hitting everything. So started forcing turnovers. We forced 26 for the game, and it felt like the second quarter was when it changed.
I think the first 6.5 minutes of that second quarter, both Steph and Jokic were both out. You guys had a 15-4 run there with both of them out. How important was it to win those non-Steph, non-Jokic minutes?
Yeah, I mean, that's been a really good lineup for us, since we got Jimmy, that top of the second, top of the fourth lineup. It's been very effective against everybody. It just feels like we're going to make a really good defensive stand with that group. And, with Quentin out there, we've got some spacing, so Jimmy's got some room to work with. And the way Brandon is shooting the ball right now, it's impressive to watch.
With Steph dealing with this tailbone injury and him still trying to take, I think it was trying to take 3 charges during the game. Does that say something about how seriously the team took this game?
I just think we're in a good groove, and there's a great energy and a great belief, and the guys are connected, playing hard, and so every game is important. We know that we're in a fight just to stay out of the play-in, and everybody's committed, and it's been really fun to watch the group.
Steve, as soon as the game ended over here, Steph went over to the bench and just sort of plopped down. He looked pretty exhausted. Can you offer some context? I mean, as much as you've seen him over the years, to score 125 points in 3 games over 4 nights when your team desperately needed every game, how do you sort of explain that?
In 3 different cities, at 37. He looked so fast out there tonight, and I think maybe it's his most underrated part of his game is his conditioning. Just incredible what he does out there, especially considering how much attention he draws defensively, how much pressure people put on him, and he handles it night after night and flourishes, but incredible athlete.
How much does a Laker victory fuel a Denver victory?
Well, we've got momentum right now. That the Memphis one was probably the big one to kick off this 3-game stretch, and so to string these wins together against 3 teams all ahead of us in the standings at the time, massive. And we've got 5 games left. We know we've got to win 4 of them, to guarantee a top 6 spot. So we just got to keep going.
What was the key to forcing those 26 turnovers? That's a season high for them, and 6 from Jokic in particular.
Just a lot of energy, and I thought again the crowd was fantastic. Our fans can feel what's happening right now. They're excited, and they really motivated us and helped us with their energy and noise, and it was a difficult set of circumstances. So to force that many turnovers with that kind of defensive activity in 3rd game in 4 nights, flying all over the place, really an incredible effort.
It looked like at one point you had J.K. on Jokic with the zone behind him. I guess how would you just describe the chess match in coaching against him?
Well, Jokic is the best player in the world. He's I've never seen anybody like him. And you have to try to change up some things a little bit. So we just tried to throw a little something different in that second quarter after what he did to us in the first. And but it was mainly the physicality and just the energy the guys brought.
Steve, was there any pregame conversation about Steph and Jimmy and what happened in terms of they're being cleared, and how did you feel about them being on the court early?
Rick and I talked on the plane last night. We were discussing, whether they needed a break given the schedule, given Jimmy's injury. we talked with those guys today, Draymond, Steph, Jimmy. They were all adamant. They're feeling good, ready to go, big game. So, the decision was an easy one.
So you didn't try and talk either one of them out of it?
Hell no. If it was mid-season, we might have tried to talk them out of it. But, this is a huge game, and they felt good, so we were ready to go.
So, Steve, does that carry through till Sunday and pedal down these guys if likely that they're all going to play?
Say that again?
Since
Sunday?
all three guys play Sunday, but play the rest of the way. You think?
Yeah. I mean, we've got everybody's winning right behind us and in front of us, and so we can't stop. And they got tomorrow off, and I got a big day planned. Tomorrow on my off day with my 1988 Arizona Wildcat.
You might need some rest.
They're all right behind you, Tim. I mean, just so you know.
Does this remind you of any other close of a season you've had? Maybe whether it's a championship year or not. I mean, just this kind of momentum building. This much momentum building to finish a season.
I haven't really thought about it, but it's so clear that this all started with the trade for Jimmy and the belief that the team has built and what Jimmy has brought. And it was basically a new season when we traded for him. And our guys are responding. And a lot of good stuff ahead, but, we've got to keep going.
What do you think sparked Brandon these last two nights? And if you take a step back and think about his struggles early in the season, to see him score 28 and 26 in these big games, and how much does Steph being in a groove sort of play, the two of them together?
I think Brandon is probably the biggest beneficiary of the Jimmy trade. They have a really good connection together. Jimmy makes everybody better, but he's especially making Brandon better. I don't know what his numbers are since the trade. Raymond would know if he did his homework and worked on stats and stuff, but he's been slacking here, as we know. So you maybe find somebody who can get you those numbers. No, Brandon is he's just playing with the confidence that comes with second year, starting 30-plus minutes every night. Shot's not always going to be there, but it's going to be consistent over time. The way he's playing, the way he feels, he's a big-time player.
Why do you think Jimmy's having more of an effect on him?
Because Jimmy makes the right play every single time. He draws attention. He never turns it over. They have a great connection, little two-man game, and they find each other, and the game flows. The game really flows with those two out there, and so it's this game, I talk about it all the time. It's a puzzle. It's a five-man puzzle, and we've found a really good starting group. I think they're 14-0 or something. So we found something that's working and it's clicking, and the guys are playing with the resulting confidence.